Hello everybody and welcome to the March look back comments answering thing that I like to do monthly. I'm sorry that this is over halfway through April, but there was a week of me being sick in the middle of that. Basically, it's start of the month, very busy for me, and then when I usually do them sort of a week in, I became sick. So apologies, and you might hear my voice slowly descends over the video because it's still not fully happy. So the analytics for last month, the watch time went down 82.8%. Average view duration went down. Views went down. Revenue went down, but that was also because YouTube sort of shat itself a little bit with the advertisers disappearing. Number of likes were down. Number of dislikes were down, which I suppose is sort of a good thing. It depends. Those two, it doesn't really matter if it's a like or a dislike, because they just see it as interaction, they like it. So you can make a video that loads of people hate and it's actually good for your channel, because it's classed as an interaction. Comments down, they were 10. Shares 0, that's sad. Please share the videos. Videos in a playlist, that's mostly me. And subscribers, I gained 5. We're now, as of this current time, on 26 subscribers. Hello to anyone who is new. So our top 10 videos of the month, voltage issues are near the top still. In the mail, that's a very popular video on a cheap video transmitter. Hobby King customer support again. Scouker X1 unboxing and the build. I need to do some more of that this month. My Bixler was in a tree for 4 days. I decided I'm going to repair that. If you didn't watch that video, go and watch it. It's very enjoyable. The Jake Saucy Stuff news. I do those whenever there's suddenly a load of stuff to talk about at once. I'll just do one big video on them all. And the February monthly review and answer was in 10th place. So 26% of my viewers are from the United States. Hello to you across the pond. 20% are from in the United Kingdom. 6.5% are our Canadian cousins. 6.4% is our Australian cousins. And 5.8% are the Germany people. So that's always very interesting to see. The traffic sources, the suggested videos, 30%. Browsed features, 22%. YouTube search is green and other is grey, and it's nice to see a decent split between those. It doesn't mean, because if you have everyone who watches it being a subscriber, it means you're not growing, and if you have everyone watching it who's just a from outside, it can be better, but it also means that maybe your subscribers are not interested if you're doing newer stuff. Gender, unsurprisingly, the majority is male, although it's nice to see a small amount of female viewers. Most of my playback locations are on the actual YouTube page itself, although they are embedded sometimes in other places. These never make 100%, that's 99.9%. The other people play it back through their arse or something, I don't know. So, the videos we released last month, in order of appearance, the Banggood knows how to spell wheel well. That was a cock-up in a spelling of an ad I saw on YouTube. The next was the In the Mail episode, looking at the tripod and the GoPro shell and the air freshener packaging, which didn't really matter, they were just in the same box. They're actually really useful, those items. I've used them on a couple of different things. So then we've got the AliExpress aluminium cross mounts for brushless motors. They're really for mini quad motors, that's what I bought them for, because of course the mini quad motors don't come with the cross mounts. If you want to put them on a flying wing or something like that, you'll need them. So they were the aluminium cross mounts with 4 screws for tuppence. So yes, that video is there if you'd like to watch it. Then of course you have the February monthly review and answering your comments video. We bought a clock. We then did the part 1 of the build of the X1. I really need to go and get some more of that done. I just haven't been feeling it at all really lately. Then we got the video of the story of how I got my Bixler stuck in a tree for 4 days and how it eventually came out. And we took it apart in that video to see what was wet, and I also discovered a hidden surprise inside my video transmitter. Or a nice surprise. It wasn't, well, it was hidden and it was a nice surprise, but it wasn't. Watch the video, find out yourself. And then, of course, we have the video on why the clock build will be slightly delayed. And just to sum up what happened with that, the eBay store refunded me for it, the whole thing. So it's just sort of sat, the PCB's built. I could go and buy some more of the display units, whatever they're called, cathode, something or others. But I just haven't really bothered. As I say, I've been well, not been feeling too good at all generally. So yeah, so let's look and reply to some comments. Now, the big issue with this screen is the fact that when people reply to old comments, it doesn't go near the top. It stays stuck on underneath the original comment. So we've got one here from Jason Govia. Someone complained about the intro. What is it? I'm not surprised. He also commented on Mike the Guy from last month. All very well, mate, but in this gentleman's defence, Tommy King are very difficult to deal with. When there's a dispute, I had a Duffy SC from them. They told me they had sent me a new one, but it was returned to them undelivered. Also, they claimed, then gave me credit, but I wanted a replacement for very poor service. I should just keep it to yourself in the future if you have nothing constructive to say. Very good. And by the way, there's no need to be rude and ask when And when you say there's no need to be rude when asking for a refund replacement, you then go and call this guy an asshole. I'm certain everyone who reads these comments thinks you're one of the highest order. Congratulations. My fucking ass off. Brilliant. Thank you very much, Jason. So then we've got Chris. He was commenting on the In the Mail episode of the Flightron V antennas. I'm sure they made to orders when I requested 1258, which is not listed. I emailed them first to check that, and the guy was great at getting back to me. The package came with a note saying it was 1258. Not used it yet, but it looks like it's very well made. Just need to figure out how to mount it. Thanks for the info. I had some extra glue over the top of mine to make it even stronger. I mounted mine by gluing and cable tying it to a lollipop stick, which actually broke. So it's very loosely held on at the minute. It really needs strengthening. Although with it being loose, it means it won't snap again. That's a good idea. I tend to overthink things. I want some sort of proper bracket, but I end up never finishing. I think I might copy you. What is your receiving antenna? The stock antenna, which comes with 1.3 stuff, best I have found. Blah blah blah. Wanting to do longer range. Would I be able to do that thing? I just said easy because, of course, I haven't tested the distance. That would be illegal. So that was me writing test because the comments broke on my videos for like a couple of days. And then NFH, he appears a lot, commenting on why I have only that many subs. PARC Hover videos, commenting on the MG90s. I hope he's okay because he used to always be in the coffee chats and on different places. And he seems to have sort of disappeared slightly. I hope he's alright. Or if he's not, he will get better soon. Hopefully it's that version of alright. I'm not alright. So yeah, a lot of NFH comments on basically videos as I uploaded them. He's apparently ordered an X1, great to see. Do a face reveal possibly at some point, but not for a while. Got Joanne Lowry, one of the 3 point whatever it is % of female viewers. White kid isn't a problem so long as there wasn't battery power passing through. If just without further bits and some rice, it'll dry out. Afterwards, flush out with some meths or isopropyl alcohol. You should be good for that. Honestly, there was no wetness inside components. I just let stuff air dry. The only thing that could be a slight problem was the servos, which I might replace anyway. Reckless FPV vlogs then said, "You've not done a setup on one of these VTX. I'd like to see one. Thanks." I am going to be doing a video. It's sort of one of the reasons why the X1 build has been delayed. I want to do a video on a super basic FPV setup. So, you know, you've got your video transmitter, your camera. How do you combine these together and bring power to them and whatever. That will be a video I will do in the very near future. And then you've got Samuel Lubricant. My Vulture is amazing. Stored all equipped components, including linkage. The other thing I added to my build was a 2200 fps battery and an RX 701 dimension receiver. I presume that's for... can't remember what brand that is. Devo. Yeah, that's probably what Devention means. Even the equipped plastic propellers is a great match for the build. My own grab is not a retro red stickers. Look at the box. Is what I'd recommend with that. That's what I always do. Even if throwing the box out, I'll often, to make more space, what I'll do is I'll cut the box up and save all the pictures. So it's just flat, stack them somewhere easier. And refer to reference. And he left some videos too of different things. Anyway, so that's the comments of what's coming up on the channel for the rest of this month. I'm going to try and do more work on the X1, so part 2 might be seen. I want to do that video on a basic FPV setup. I also I'm going to do a video on a dangerous long-range system I used. It's just shite. Me and a friend both bought a matching set, and they both crashed our planes on the second flight, both brand new planes. We both tested them on cheap, crappy planes for a flight. They were alright. But then on the second flight of them in their proper new planes that were being built at the time, both of them crashed rather spectacularly due to radio failure. So that's nice. But anyway, that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully there'll be more videos. I have actually got a job now, which is great. It's decent, well paid as well. It's definitely not minimum wage, so I can actually buy more stuff and present it to you and do more flying and stuff. Because I think when you've got nicer stuff, because I sort of haven't got much new stuff for the last year, due to being on little or no income at different times. So now I've got a nice steady full-time job. I started at the start of May, and 4 weeks after my first day I get paid, and then maybe some nice items, some nice I might get some nice stuff. For example, a big slit tailplane and tail fin. But anyway, yes, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, click like button, remember to subscribe, and of course, I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye!